Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. And it's been about 2 weeks now. Tomorrow it'll be 2 weeks since NF dropped his new EP Fear. And as a self-proclaimed giant NF fan, um, I'd like to talk about it, give my ranking of all the songs, and kind of just give a quick review about it. So first, let me say, I think Fear was incredible. I think it was so good. My hair is bugging me like a lot. There's this random strand that wants to anyway. But I loved Fear so much. I can understand if you didn't like it because of the fact that it was very different from what he's done before, considering it was pretty majority singing instead of rapping. But so I can understand if you didn't like it, but I loved it personally, especially as a choir kid. I love singing. So I thought it was incredible. Excuse me, by the way. And yeah, I also got. I know he restocked them, but I was able to get this, the signed Fear CD. But yeah. So now let's get into the ranking of the songs. And I will say before I start this, the worst song on this is still like 8.5 to a 9 out of 10. I love every single song on this. But something's got to go at number 6, and I'm not kidding you. And I've seen a lot of people put this as their favorite song. I'm going to go Washed Up as number 6. And again, I still think it's an incredible, incredible song. And the music video is so good. It's just that, I don't know. It kind of just like, it's my least favorite out of the bunch. Something's got to go at last, right? I just kind of feel like it fits what I like the least. It still fits what I like a lot. It's just kind of what I like the least. But either way, an incredible song, incredible music video. I love how the line, "I'm nothing without the Father's guidance." One of the things I was kind of worrying about was, is NF like turning away from God in the last album? Nope. But something had to go at last. Washed Up, still like an 8.5 to 9 out of 10. Incredible song. Then at number 5, I probably have my most anticipated song, and this is kind of sad, is Who I Was. That was my most anticipated song on the album. And I was kind of disappointed with it at first. The thing about Who I Was is it takes some getting used to. Because you're so used to, whenever you hear rapping in one of NF's songs, you're used to it being NF. And he's always like so good at it, always so on beat, always so everything. And then MGK comes in, and while I think he did a phenomenal job, it's just that it took some getting used to for me, because he was rapping really fast, which didn't really work with the beat. He was kind of going a little too quick for the beat. I got used to it, so I started to like it a little more. NF's verse, I think, is like 10 out of 10, incredible. But MGK's took a little bit of getting used to for me. Nonetheless, it's a fantastic song. Don't get me wrong. I always just catch myself singing like "Lash Out," take a breath and calm down. I always just catch myself singing that. It's just, man, such a good song and just very meaningful. Love to hear MGK talking about God in the song. That's the whole reason why, even though I'm not a fan of his, I support MGK and I have a lot of respect for him. Back when he made "Lonely Road" with Jelly Roll, that was really the song where we really started to hear him turn back to God. Taking Back Sundays in that song, yeah, that's when I really started to gain respect for MGK. And I was so excited for him to be on this song. And while I didn't exactly like it at first, I love it now. So yeah, that's at number 5. At number 4, this is what I've heard multiple people say is their favorite, and that's going to be "Give Me a Reason." I feel like it's kind of like comedies and dramas when it comes to movies. I feel like rap songs can be like, how do I say it? It's high floor, low ceiling versus low floor, really high ceiling. That's the thing with rap songs is that a lot of them, it's different. Like NF has many, many, many like 10 out of 10 rap songs. Like Leave Me Alone. This is all my opinion. We all have our own opinions. That's okay. Like Leave Me Alone, I think is a 10 out of 10 rap song only. 10 out of 10. Careful. But those are just a couple. He has many more. And this is probably like, I don't know, probably like 9.5 out of 10. And it's just that, I don't know. I just feel like singing songs, they're not automatically better than rap songs, but they have the chance to really blow by. Kind of like with comedies and dramas, in my opinion. I like comedy movies. Like, I don't mind them at all. But I love drama movies. My favorite movie of all time is Seven. I know it might be a little weird that a Christian's favorite movie is about the 7 deadly sins. I don't know. But either way. But yeah, that's the thing about Give Me a Reason. It's so good. Obviously, we heard the, like, little, not sample, but, like, I don't know if sample's the right word. No, it's not. We heard a little snippet of it a while back. And obviously, that UFC fighter walked out to it. Excuse me. And, yeah. See, it's a very, 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 I cannot express that enough, very, very, very good song. The only thing I don't like is it gets better at the end, but I kind of don't like it how, like, at points it's like there's NF and then the background music is very kind of muffled and there's not much there. Other than that, I think it's an incredible, incredible song. And even with that, it's still an incredible part. I just think the rest of it's better. But I do think there's 3 better songs, starting at number 3, which is Sorry, with James Arthur. And I'm going to ruffle some feathers here. I'm not the biggest fan of James Arthur's part. I don't know if I'm just deaf or what, but I can't really understand what he's saying. He's such a good singer, but I just can't really understand what he's saying. But dude, NF's part is so, and I mean so good. Like, this album really made me, I already knew, but this album really made me realize, dude, NF is an incredible singer. It's a very emotional song. The top 3 are all emotional songs if you've been keeping track. The entire album's emotional songs besides Give Me a Reason. But yeah, I think that Sorry, it's maybe the song I've listened to the least out of all. No, Washed Up's one I've listened to the least. But ever since it came out, by the way, like 13 days ago or whatever it is, that's like all I've listened to. I've listened to maybe a little bit of like Alex Warren, and that's about it. Those are the only 2 artists I listen to. But yeah. Sorry, I think this is where it's a 10 out of 10 song. I can't even try and say it. It's a 10 out of 10 song. So good. Why is my TV doing stuff? Because if you don't know, I set up my phone on my TV. Anyway. Oh, it's the Roku City Christmas theme. Anyway. With a bunch of Walmart stuff. I'm gonna get distracted. But yeah, Sorry. What a great song. And James Arthur's incredible. Nate is incredible. It's just, I think there's 2 better. And I don't know what to put at number 1, what to put at number 2. For everything, I'm always 1A, 1B, but there's one I feel like that stands above the other. And at number 2, I'm going to put Fear. Oh my gosh, this is not easy. But Fear is, like, this might surpass 10 out of 10 in my rankings. I don't know. Obviously, not. We know. We all know. Yes, we all know. Nothing is perfect besides the Lord himself. And Jesus and, heaven and all that. Nothing is perfect besides that. However, this song is so good beginning to end. This is the song. This is one of the songs where I can truly say I don't think there's anything bad about it. And I don't think he is, and I don't think he's actually mad at him, but The one thing I kind of don't like is how it kind of feels like he's blaming God a little bit. I don't think he actually is, but I don't know. But Fear, what do I even have to say about it? Every single part of the song is immaculate, like incredible. It's just like literally incredible. And if you watch the music video, what I kind of do like is that at the end it kind of feels like he's got the map looking up, and it's kind of look like he kind of looks like a scared little, and this isn't in no way trying to be rude, he kind of looks like a scared little kid, kind of like just crying out for help. And it's a very sad song, but it's a very, very good song in every way possible. But there's one song that beats it, in my opinion, and that is the second song on the EP, Home. Now, this is, first I'm going to say it's one of my favorite. Fear is also, they're both two of my favorite songs that Nate's ever made. But the thing that I think Home has is, I first off, the emotion is like off the charts. If you don't know, it's about, we believe it's about his grandma who had sadly passed away. And Home is saying, you found a new place to call home. I've cried to this song. I'm not kidding you. It's a very sad song. But he is, like, I don't know if I've ever heard better singing from Nate. So like beggar or something. I don't know. But I don't think I've ever heard better singing from Nate than I did in this song. His voice is beautiful. And just every single thing about it is incredible. It doesn't have a single flaw to it. Every single thing is so, so good. And that's my ranking. 6 through 1. So yeah, I thought Fear was incredible. Again, I can understand if you didn't like it, because it's very, very different. So I can understand if you didn't like it, but I didn't like it. I absolutely loved it. It's all I've listened to for like 2 weeks now. Yeah, I've heard many different opinions on what people's favorite songs are, whether it's like, I have two good friends who are NF fans, and they both said different answers. One of them said Home, which was my pick. But I really hope this isn't the end. I kind of hope it's what Knox Hill said. I think it was Knox Hill who said it's not the end. It's kind of just opening a new chapter in the story of NF. And yeah, what an amazing song. And I think, especially yesterday, Fear debuted on the Billboard Hot 100 at 35th. And 5 of the 6 songs were on the list. So I think that's showing Nate that he's not washed up, is what his last song says. And if he needed a reason, these are not meant to be puns. If he needed a reason to really get back into doing what he was doing, definitely seems like there's people who did not like this that can get him right back to where he was. But yeah, I thought this was such an incredible EP. I would honestly give it 10 out of 10. Like, plain and simple. Every single song was amazing. So yeah. But hey, never have a singer or something like that be your first priority in life. Don't have idols. Always remember to put God first. I've struggled with it. I think all of us have struggled with it. To put God first over TV or my phone or, where's my controller? Or gaming. But, or just non-technology stuff, anything. We struggle to keep God first. And yeah, just never forget that Jesus loves you. He died for you so that you could be forgiven. I'd recite John 3:16, but sadly I don't have it fully memorized. So yeah, hope you guys have an amazing rest of the day. Jesus loves you. I love you. NF is the best. And have an amazing rest of the day.